I do is I will attach this hook to a chair. So you have to be able to pull this, okay, because it has to be very tight. The knots have to be very tight. You're going to take your 6 cords and put them, oops. Okay, they have to be the same height. There we go. Oops, that's the small one. Okay. And you put them through here. And they have to be at the same height. Okay, so you're gonna have to make them as flat as possible so it will look much nicer when you hang it. Okay, so you're gonna hold this tight. Okay, so we're going to make your first knot. We're gonna make this one. So it's usually what we use to stop the macrame, okay, or put them together. So let's take one of your small, because the other one is here, so you take the other small cord that's 25 inches, and you see how I'm holding it with my thumb here, with my thumb and my fingers go at the back. It has to be very tight. Behind, you are going to keep the cord like this, and then with your other fingers you're going to do a loop. Okay, so because I explained to you, so this cord we're going to put it at the end, and this loop we're going to put the cord through it. Okay, so I repeat, so you have this little cord here, you leave a gap, and then you do a loop and you hold the loop like this. There we go, so you got the loop. So with this bit of cord left, you are going to go from behind and you're going to turn it around. But hold it, it has to be, make sure you keep that, and you still have the hoop. And you go around, try not to go on top of each other, so you go, keep it tight, and you go around. So that's 4 times, 5, 6, 7, 8, I can keep, and 9, okay? You don't have to do as many times as I did, but it's up to you. You can do it 4 or 5 times, but I like when it's a bit longer. Then with this cord here, you're going to put it through the hoop that we have here. Put it through, keep hold of your cords, and then slowly, you see, slowly I'm going to pull this up, and I pull it tight. Here we go, until this cord goes right underneath, and this is a very tight knot. Of course, I can put those little cords here as well to make sure. There we go, this is very tight. And then I can just cut my cords, my excess cords. Here we go. This is the first knot done. So now with my 6 cords, of course, because I folded them in half, I have 6 times 2, I have 12 cords. So we are going to divide those 12 cords into 3. We could do it into 4 as well. You could have 16 cords, but for mini plant hangers, we're just going to use 12 cords. So we're going to have 4 cords, 4 and 4. So this is called a square knot, you see? And this is also a square knot, but only from one side. So you see, once you know how to do a square knot, then that will be very easy. Okay, so let's start. I'm going to take 4 cords. Okay, try and take them from the front. Here we go. Okay, so you follow my steps. So those two, the middle chords, we'll call them the filler chords, because basically we're going to use those two chords on the left and on the right, those two, to wrap them around the middle one. So what I do is I put the left one in front of the two, and then with this right chord, I'm putting the right chord under this one, under the two middle ones, and I pull it right here. So you see, it's basically I'm doing a knot above the two middle one, and then I pull left and right and up, and then I do that on the other side. So I've got the right chord, put it on top of the middle chord, and I've got my left chord, put it on top of my right chord, and underneath my middle chord, and pull it from the middle. Here we go, and we pull on each side. Here we go. And then I start again. So we alternate each side. Okay, so left chord in front of the middle chord of the or the filler chord, and then the right chord goes on top of the left chord, underneath the middle chord, and then I pull it. Here we go, and then hop. There you go. You see, that's one square knot, and I'm doing my second one here. When I say square knot, it has to be left and right side. You do each side, that's one square knot. So I'll put the right chord now on top of the middle chord. My left chord goes on top of my right chord and under. And I pull it from there. Here we go, you see, 1, 2. Okay, a little bit faster. Left chord, right chord on top, under, up. And then right chord on top of those two, my left chord in front of the right chord, and I go here in the middle there, and I pull. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to do 8 square knots on all sides. By the way, you can put this video, because it's on YouTube, you can put this video, you can play it slower if you need to. Okay, see, once you know how to do square knots, then you will not think it again. You might, of course, when you do something for the first time, it's difficult, but the more you do it, the better you become at it. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I do one more. There you go. Then I'm going to now put that one on the side, and I'm going to repeat the same steps with my other chord. So I take 4 more chords, and remember, I start with the left on top of my filler chords, right chords go on top, and under, and pull. Here we go. Show those two, stay at the middle, and on the other side, right chord, left chord on top, under, and pull. Here we go. That's one square knot. Left, on top, under, pull. And count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. And go. 1, 2, and I repeat the same as that last chords. Actually, I just realized that my chairs are perfect for that kind of project, but maybe your chairs might not be able to hold something. So, but you could put it at the back of a door or on a clothes hanger. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more. That's 1. 2. And 3. Here we go. So see, it's really starting to take shape. Now you could continue with only square knots to make it straight like this. But my little design here is basically twisted. So to have knots that are twisted like this, it's actually very simple. But because you see, when we do square knots, because we don't use the chords in the middle, you see our chord in the middle are much longer. Okay, so we don't want to run out of chord before our mini plant hanger is finished. So what we're going to do to make those twisted knots is we are going to put the filler cord that are longer, we're going to put them outside. There we go, and we put them outside and we keep the middle one that are shorter. Okay, so what we're going to do to have this twisted effect, we are going to do the same square knot, but only from one side. Okay, so that left cord is always going to go on top of those 2 middle cords. The right chords always going to go on top of the left chord and underneath all those chords and go through the middle here, and we pull. Okay, so let's see, just make it look nice, pull a bit, hop. Okay, and we repeat. The left chord go in front of the 2 filler chord, the right chord on top and under, and pull. We repeat, left chord in front of the middle chords, right chord on top and middle, and we pull. You see, left chord, right chord, and the right chord, middle. You see, starting to twist. So we keep doing that. So at one point it's going to twist, you see, so you can't really hold like that. So you turn it and you keep the left chord, and you keep doing that with the left chord. Only the left chord. Hop, on top, right chord on top. The right chord go under, and the middle here, and you pull. Up. So for the length, I mean, it's really up to you. See, you can decide how long you want your plant hanger to be. Of course, our cords are not going to allow to have a very, very long. I mean, you could decide to have longer cords to make it longer. And you go, you pull, and see, it's really nice twisted effect. So I keep my left cord and carry on. Hop. So I did here. Yeah, it's about finished, so I think I can do. I just see how long my cords are. So of course I've got to keep enough to put my hanger, and I want some cords at the bottom here. I think that makes it look nice. Okay, so we're gonna repeat that on each side, and we'll measure to make sure they're all the same size. Don't forget that when you're going to do the other side, don't forget to put the middle cord on the outside. Okay, because otherwise you're gonna run out of cords. And you start. Okay. You pull those cords, and you keep going left. See, once you start to twist, then I can't obviously twist my hands as well, so it's okay. We'll twist it, and we'll keep holding the left cord here. Twist, take the left cord. Okay, two more. 1, 2, go, and the last one, middle cord goes outside, and square knot to the left, and only left. Turn, grab the left cord. Okay, 2 more. Okay, so here, what's gonna happen now, it's all depends. You see here actually, this is a square knot. This is the space we need to put our little pots. Okay, my pot is about, let's just see, I measure it. My pot is about 3 inch, okay, long, and 3 by 3. So how much space I have used? I've used about 2 fingers. I think 2 fingers, I'll say. Obviously, you can change that depending on how big your pot is. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take 2 sides and I'm going to take 2 cords. Okay, 2 cords from this side on the left, and I'm going to take this one, I'm going to take the 2 cords from the right, and because I have to join them, right? So with those 4 cords I have to create a square knot. So put 2 fingers, let's just say around here, it doesn't have to be exactly 2 fingers, and that depends how big your fingers are as well. Anyway, so I put my 2 fingers, this is my thumb, so I want to put my square knot here. So I take the right cord, my left cord, hold the middle one, and I'm going to do a square knot. Again. Okay, and hold it here. Hold it here, my 2 fingers, yeah, it's about that. And do square knot on the other side, right, left cord go on top, and oops, and under, middle. Okay, all right, then I'm going to do the same. I take the other 2 that I have here and the 2 left cord on the other side, and I try to do it at the same height here. You have to hold the cord in the middle. There you go. You can check. Okay, it's the same height. Hold it here. And you put the right cord, left cord on top, and in the middle. There you go. There you go. Got 2. And the last one. Hop. There you go. So now you can put your pots in the middle, but of course we have to close it at the bottom, otherwise your pot is going to fall. So at this stage you can, oops, I think I need 2 hands to do that. I need to take it off my chair because I need that cord as well. So let's just see. This is already measured, so we can put it, let's just say, Okay, I think we'll have 3 fingers below the square knots. Okay, so let's just say around here. Measure twice, cut once, measure twice. Okay, so here. And before we do our final knot, we need to make sure our cords are straight. Okay, 3 fingers, here we go, here. And to finish, we're going to do the same knot that we started with. So remember the same one that we did here. You see, for this one, I use a different color. So I'm going to put my thumb at the front, my cord at the back, put at the back so we don't see it. And then we do a loop. And then we fold it on top, actually. Usually I start from there. Doesn't really matter if you do it at the front or the back, because anyway, there's no front or back really for this kind of project. And then we pull it hard. There we go. So I did it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I pull the cord inside the loop and I pull gently, make it straight, gently until it goes below. And then I push it a bit so we don't see anything. There we go. Then I can cut the rest of the cords. Don't cut the other cords. Huh? There we go. And that's it. Here is our mini plant hangers. So let's try it and put our little pots. Et voila! So what I like to do is I like to cut it straight. Usually I put about 4 inches, but that's up to you. You can cut it short, long, but I like to put, there we go. You decide the length. Here we go.